What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode Beyond the Gym Floor. Today, we're talking about how your poor financial management is ruining your business and your progress. Jason and I have been guilty of just work more, make more, do more, for a decade. We lived in that space. Today, we unpack the common mistakes that trainers that are in that spiral have and how to get out of it. What few techniques that you can use to get yourself out of that loop, how to make more time for yourself, how to improve your lifestyle, how to reduce the stress, and on the way through also make more money, but do it in a way that's fulfilling and that you can actually sustain long term. It's we're old men in the industry, and we feel like we've gotten here because we've been able to make these choices and make these changes along the way. So we hope you enjoy the episode. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, engage with the pod in some way, help us get some more reach. And if you need help with your business right now, maybe you want to make $2,500 a week, 10K months, and only work 30 hours a week. That's what we promise in our Standout PT program. So jump on the website, find the Standout PT. The link will be in the notes below anyway. Book a call with me. We can have a look at where your business is at and see if we have a real pathway for you to get to those 10K months, if we can help you out. Or we have a couple of other options if not. Anyway, enjoy the episode, and we'll see you next week. Yeah, they're fucking expensive, man.
Dude, I couldn't get over how expensive they were, but I was like, the reason why they are is because the people who buy them
have money, and they're fucking bulletproof.
You know, have you seen how they do that? Oh, like, I'm talking actual bulletproof. Have you seen it?
Mm-mm.
Dude, so they do an armor shielded...
This is a Volvo SUV.
Dude, I swear to God, I watched the video. So it's like this dude from Volvo, like some Swedish dude, talking about how they make the car, there's like an armored version.
Yeah.
So they strip the car all the way back, and then they put this coating on it, this bulletproof coating, and then they test it. Dude, this thing, it makes the car like $1 million.
Yeah.
But I'm like, who's buying?
Still want one.
Yeah, but I was like, it was like fully blacked out. Like, they're bashing the windows with like bats and everything, and you cannot penetrate this car. And I was like, then I started to think about like, why
diplomats and shit.
Diplomats, and then I was like, probably like fucking, cartel fucking drug lords and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, singers and like people like not Joe Rogan, but like, people, popular people,
Yeah.
But it was nuts, man.
Because it's understated enough to it's not flashy.
The car looked gangster too. Like, it was just all black. Like, but just the process of it, like, they literally peel the whole car back to the shell and put this like bulletproof coating on it, and then the windows are super thick, and I was like, that's a sick ass option.
If I do it, I think it might be the first black car I own.
Yeah, it's a good look. Yeah, really good look.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna suck with my car forever, which I'm not mad about.
Yeah, I might just keep the i30 forever. Fuck it.
Yeah, I lucked out. At the time, I thought I paid a lot for mine, but now in hindsight, I'm like, it was a good buy.
Yeah, well, because it went rough for a bit.
Well, I lost a lot.
They went backwards.
Well, I lost a lot because of the market. But looking at the amount of car I got for the price, I don't think you can beat it.
And it's come back now.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah, sell it for
just like kilowatt, quality, comfort.
Yeah. I sold the Renault right at the right time.
Yeah. Yeah. If I sold my Merc and didn't get another one, lucked out. Because I only lost like 15 on that car, and I owned it for 5 years.
Yeah.
It's like mad.
Yeah. Yeah, it's real good.
Yeah. But I got that car so cheap.
Yeah.
Because the guy basically bullied me into buying it. Walked in there like looking, and he's like, "You're going to buy this car." And I was like, "Okay."
Yes, sir.
No worries, man. Yeah. I was one of the only people to never test drive a car and buy it off him or something.
Yeah.
He's like, "You didn't test drive it." I was like, "Bro, like, I drive a Holden Ute, man.
It's going to be good. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
It's like, I got the money. Like, just give it to me."
I'm pretty sure I drove my Merc around the block, and I was like, this is a spaceship.
There's nothing that car could have had that I wouldn't have liked.
Yeah.
Like, compared to what I was driving. Yeah. I mean, it couldn't do...
You could have gone into any Euro dealer and just been like...
The only thing it couldn't do is rear wheel burnouts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck,
my Ute could.
I've done enough of those in my Utes.
Fuck.
Yeah.
So I've reached a new stage of manhood.
Yeah, sure. Like, enlighten me.
This could go anywhere.
Yeah,
everyone's real nervous.
Yeah, like what?
I didn't realize how that sounded until you sat back in your chair.
Yeah, I'm like,
what are we about to talk about on this podcast? Where the fuck is this going?
Yeah, absolutely nervous.
I got a beard comb.
Oh, yeah? Did you get one of those prickly ones? Is it the prickly ones?
No, not the like.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for pointing out how patchy it is, but that's fine.
Well, I've got all
No,
of
like
them.
an actual.
Yeah.
It's long enough now.
I love that.
Yeah, but my barber said yesterday, like, we're keeping it here.
Mm.
Because it's got to fill in more before we
Yeah.
get any longer.
So
I'm digging it.
If you get the prickly thing and then you use the oil.
Yeah, I've got the kit, but I just
gives it the,
don't use it. But
gives you the
I
girth.
should.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to stop. What I was doing was neatening it up too much.
Mm.
So it wasn't filling in because it was like patchy. So I'd like, fuck that bit off.
Yeah.
But I need to just let it look shit for a bit.
You've got to, there's a bit of, you got to struggle before you go on the other side, you know?
Yeah, I'm happy with where it's at now.
Yeah. I don't think you should shave it off.
But yeah.
Because I think it looks better like that.
I'll look like a thumb if I shave it off now.
Yes.
Yeah. And I'm okay with it.
I saw someone else.
I know the choice that I've made.
Yeah.
The top is gone, and now the beard must stay forever.
I love my like people our age are all going through the same thing.
Yeah.
It's like everyone's shaving their heads and growing beards.
Beards are coming.
I was like, I'm so here for this. I've been practicing this since I was 30.
Yeah. We were talking about that the other day when you got yours.
Yeah.
How long you've had it.
I had the beard since I was 30.
Post-wedding?
Yeah, so I hadn't shaved from the day I got like cut for my wedding.
Yeah, okay.
So my wedding day was the last time I
was clean.
Yeah, I mean I cleaned and then I grew the beard and then I cut it off and Steph's like, never do that again. And then that's it.
Yeah.
So yeah, 30.
Yeah.
So I've had it since 30, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean I had a beard when I was younger, but I didn't like trim it and
yeah, it was just messy.
Yeah, it was just like I was just like hair on my face.
Yeah, my sensory issues are like if I can, because I'm looking at your lip and you let it sit, I can't fucking.
Oh yeah.
If it touches my lip, I'm gonna rip my face off.
I'm used to it, man.
I'm gonna rip my face off.
Even eating, like I find now, like I'm just the way I eat is so weird. Like I have a mouthful, wipe my face. Have a mouthful, wipe my face. Like I just constantly do it.
Yeah.
Like even if there's nothing. Like Steph and I went out for lunch the other day, and I was just like eating like we ordered this pizza that was like it was like an oily pizza, so it didn't have red sauce or anything. So like I could just picture myself glistening, like all the oil all over. So I was just constantly. So I've just got a system going.
This is gross, but blowing my nose does my head in.
Yeah,
hate that. But yeah, it can't touch my lip.
Eating eggs
can't touch my nose either on the top. So like my mustache has to.
Yeah, it's weird.
Be thin. Thanks, bro.
Yeah, it's weird.
So I couldn't just go to a mustache because it would bother me.
Yeah, I've thought about doing the mustache, but then I'm like, what if it doesn't work out? Then you got to grow your beard again.
Start all over again.
Yeah. So I'm just
it's a thing now. Everyone under 30 has one.
Can't mess. Yeah, we'll have like a mustache and potentially a like half mullet or it's like a half mullet.
Yeah.
My uncle has a mullet. He's like 65.
A real one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just
that he's had forever.
And he barracks with the Western Bulldogs, so
good on
like
him.
he did it before at school, probably. So
yeah. Yeah. I feel like his name's Kevin. I don't know.
His name's Tony.
It's the same.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Yeah. He's a weapon.
Shout out to Tony.
He's a weapon.
Does he listen?
Nah, he wouldn't even know what I do, bro. Saw him the other week.
You do classes, right?
Yeah. I wouldn't even have an idea. You got that gym? How's that gym going? I'm like, oh yeah. Sure, mate.
That's good. That's good. Someone else asked me if I own Body Blitz this morning.
Oh, yeah?
I was like, fuck yeah.
Not yet. Not yet. Coming for you. Nah.
Podcast listener, actually. Shout out, bro. We're going to talk about financial management. And we just did our finance week in Stand Up, where we organize your finances in a way that you don't have to think about them every fucking day anymore.
Yes.
So we set up a structure inside your business and then inside your personal finances that the way I sell it on the call is I do all my finances in 3 minutes on the treadmill.
Yep.
Once a week. So distribute everywhere, everything you need into different accounts, and then you never have to think about where's my money, I've got this bill, any of that. It's all taken care of. You don't have to stress about it. But I've been using it lately in a slightly different way.
You rebel.
Yeah.
You stand for nothing.
Yeah.
You just taught people a different way.
No.
I'm
So
kidding.
we're using the spreadsheet for a different purpose. Because we've been talking a little bit on the pod about people that are like stuck, this glass ceiling, they're stuck in the business, they don't have any time to build or create or do anything with their business. Most of whom have anxiety around money, but they don't know what's going on. If that makes sense? Like they don't know how much they earned last week or last quarter or even like what they need to make.
It's
or
uninformed anxiety.
Correct, yeah. So like I have a dollar figure that I know I need to make this much money.
Yeah.
If I make this much money, I can live how I want to live. Everything above that this is the future I want. 100%. Yeah. This is where I want to be earning.
Yeah.
Which is about $1,000 step. But I know at this much, my lifestyle is not affected.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with my lifestyle.
Yeah.
I don't think many people know that number.
No.
Which is a problem. And when you set your finances up the way that we do in Standout, it's like, it doesn't matter what I earn on a weekly basis, my lifestyle stays the same.
Yeah.
Just how much gets put away into different savings and stuff changes. And maybe the holiday's different that year and whatever. So what I'm finding is we speak a lot about people not knowing where they want to be in 3 years' time. So they make decisions on a daily basis that are shit.
Yeah.
Because they're making it on the instantaneous moment, not where do I want to be in 3 years. Part of why, I think, is people are just like, I need to make more money. And the only metric is make more money.
Yeah.
But people don't know what they're making. They don't know what their outgoings are.
Yeah.
They don't know what the balance sheet is.
Head above water looks like, so they can actually breathe.
So they're always scared.
Correct.
So it sounds stupid, but what you need to do first is what's your minimum lifestyle?
Yeah, what are your outgoings?
Yeah, I would even say, look, so you probably need to know that.
Yeah, and then
what do you need to be alive?
Yeah, that's it.
And then what do you need to have to be comfortable? Which for me isn't a very big step because I don't do anything.
Me either, unless I decide to buy new headphones.
Yeah, I spent $800 on headphones in a day. So, okay, that's not a huge step. And then to achieve all the goals that I want, what do I need to make for that? And that's another kind of level. Because what I'm finding is like you're chatting to people. I've got one guy who's like moved into media. So he's doing like video shoots and all that kind of stuff on top of PT, running the business, got a trainer underneath him, just like passion project. I want to see if this is what I want to do. Okay. Kind of expanding a little bit. Another guy that's like into massage, got a young family. Another guy's got fucking 3 businesses. And then they're struggling with, well, I need to take that afternoon off to do that.
Yeah. Because
I don't know. I sit down with them and I'm like, so you're making this much money and you're this much in the clear. And if you take that 5 hours off, this is how much money you would lose. And this is what you stand to gain in the next 3 months.
Yeah.
And they're like, fuck. So it just frees up. I remember for myself, I don't know how it kind of worked out for you. When I went online full time, I gave myself, I was putting on a client a fortnight. So I did the math of what's the gap from where I am now to getting back to the same income based on a client a fortnight. How long is it going to be and what am I going to run at and what's my income going to be day one when I leave? And it was like, well, that income still services the lifestyle that I want. But then I can get back to the income that I have in this time frame.
Yeah.
And I don't think many people do that.
Nah.
You were kind of forced, hey? So it kind of didn't really...
Yeah, it was... I didn't run off the same strategy only because the gym's closed and then I was just like, I need to make money.
We're all online.
I have a mortgage
Yeah.
that I don't want to put on pause and have to pay.
Yeah, but I think you were in the trap of not... Especially in the old house.
Oh, man.
You were in the trap of like, I can't say no to a client. I have to take everyone on. I'm not going to say no to making money. Those types of things that maybe held back other areas of growth and progress and time and lifestyle.
Yeah.
Not being able to look at it and go, well, I really only need to make this much.
Yeah. The overheads when we're in the other house was so low. I don't even know if I was conscious of it. I just made... Like, I was just making so much.
Yeah.
So it just didn't, like, it. Every other opportunity just didn't matter.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, I'm killing it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's funny, like, I feel like I just lived like I had no money until, like you bought that Mercedes.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Nah, well, it was kind of like, no, because I just didn't know that we could do it.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah,
it's like, we can do that? Yeah, because I just lived like, when we were kids.
Pay cash.
Had no money.
Yeah.
So I just lived like that the whole time, like real scarce on everything.
Yeah.
So I always like knew what my bills were because I was like, I can't possibly have no money because that's what, like, that's how mum and dad live. Like, make sure you pay bills. So yeah, like my decisions made differently, but like once I wanted to take my life into a like in the next chapter, it's like, well, you can't do that unless you have like a really sound financial structure.
Yeah.
So then that's when I was like, well, how much are we making per month? Like, what's the mortgage look like? Like, where are our overheads? Like, what's, where are my business expenses at? Like, I could have lived in the other house and, we could have had a couple of nice cars and holidayed in that every year, but it was like, I didn't really like where we lived. I didn't really like what we're doing, and it was only like once we had a good idea of what life looked like, it's like, okay, well, we got to reverse engineer all of that.
Yeah.
It's like, are we in a position financially to do that? And do we spend our money properly? Yeah. Because we both got real good incomes. Yeah. You can fucking burn through that shit. Yeah. Without having a good financial system. So
we talk about that in Standout Heaps too. It's like learning to put $3 in the savings account.
Man.
Like
saving money, it doesn't matter if it's $5, like you'll learn how to save. If you can learn how to save 5, you can learn how to save 500. Yeah. If you don't learn how to save 5, I'm telling you now, when you have that 500, you will blow it.
Mm-hmm. Both of us have done it.
Fucking oath. You've got to have a good system. Yeah. Yeah, so I think if you've got targets, it's good. And then I also think for those people that maybe are just in a scenario where maybe things are okay, it's like, is that enough to facilitate the next chapter of your life? Because I had a mentoring call with someone we're working with yesterday, and I was like, you can operate the same way right now, but I'm like, you're at home. If everything falls apart, mum and dad will take care of you. I'm like, what about your own house, your own life, your own family, your own assets? Yeah. I'm like, what does that look like? And how are you managing everything to make sure that you meet that? Yeah. So I think that's like 2 good ways to kind of look at it.
Yeah, I agree. Then I think you need to consider everyone has a goal income.
Yeah.
So like Standout PT, 10K months, 30 hours a week. The 30-hour week is important. Most people are just like, oh, yeah, I want to get to 10K months. It's like, why? Like that, it's just silence. Yeah. Like, why? Why 10? Why is it $2,000? Why is it not $3,000? Why is it not $5,000? Like, what? Why is it that metric? And most people is just like, because I'll be successful. Because that's a number that people talk about. It's usually whatever business coaches are selling. So you have decided that that's what's good.
Yeah.
Without actually looking at how it's made in terms of what does your week look like. Because like you said, making similar money now, working 2/3 of the hours.
Yeah.
So what does making the money look like, as well as what is that number actually and why?
Yeah. What does it look like too? Yeah.
Yeah. How often do you, because like it sounds like now you've looked at like, okay, well the lifestyle, this is what I want the chapter to look like. We've moved to the more expensive house and all of that. When you sit down and be like, I want to make this much per year, what have you based that off?
Like knowing the amount that we need to survive, then the lifestyle we want to live on top of that.
Yeah.
And then honestly, the rest of it is just so that it's a metric for progression.
Yeah.
Like it's like, I read something where it's like, you don't need any more when more won't change what you do. And I'm like, if I earned more, it wouldn't change much. Like it's like, yeah, well, you have nicer car.
Yeah.
Like I'd still live the same.
Yeah.
So it's like, well, what's the, like, I know if I make more, like it's because I'm helping more people, the business is growing, whatever. Like I think I've gone to that point now where I don't need to, like, I'm not setting these goals for anything other reason.
Yeah.
Like you got the amount you need and then there's a buffer and like, it's like, this is how you like to live. Like I kind of feel like I'm there.
Yeah.
Now, is that a weird thing to say?
No, because I think I think the same until I had LJ.
Yeah.
Now I think I'm good. But what's his life like?
Yeah, absolutely.
Can I go when he turns, I think it's 6. When he turns 6, can I order the go-kart trailer, the car I need, the go-kart I want, the membership, all of that? Can I just go bang?
Yeah.
It's like yes or no. It's not, it's a different.
Yeah, absolutely, man.
I'm like, cool, so, well, if I hit this number, that's done. He can go to whatever school he wants. He can do whatever activities he wants. We can still travel. Like, that's where I look at it now.
Yeah.
Which I don't think is any different.
Yeah.
It's just a different motivation.
Yeah. I already know when I'm going to retire. So, like, I've set everything up like that.
Yeah.
So, I think that's why I'm kind of nonchalantly describing it right now, is because I'm like, well, I want to retire when I'm good, when I feel physically able to enjoy my life.
Yeah.
And then, like, worked out where Steph's at with hers, where I'm at with mine, where we could get to a point where we can retire early. So I know now what that looks like, and even, like, worked out how much I can spend and what we can do, and how to. I'm going to front load the end of it, so we're going to spend most of it at when we're younger.
Yeah.
So I think that's probably why I'm like, I'm good.
Yeah.
Because those things are being met.
Yeah.
Gives me something to look forward to, kind of know when the end's going to be.
Yeah. Yeah. How much of it do you look at in terms of, because again, we had the conversation in Thailand, it's like, there's a number, but there's also 3:30 pickup.
Yeah.
In my head. Do you have that?
Well, I'm pretty...
Like a days per week?
My week now, I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't have an alarm, and, I've got work and stuff to do, which is sweet. But I don't have, I just don't know what the next evolution of that would be.
Yeah.
And I don't
You're
have
not
any...
sitting there thinking like, fuck, it'd be nice to finish at 10 o'clock on a Wednesday and go play golf, because you finish at 4 and play anyway.
Well, yeah, and I can finish at 10.
Yeah.
Because if I need to work, I'll just work when I get back.
Yeah.
So I'm in a good spot like that. Like the lifestyle and the business. Like, even I feel like if the business scales, like it'll eat into some time, but not as much as it would have in the past.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Like, even like we've spoken about it. Like, I've got a mate of mine that's like really successful.
Yeah.
Makes heaps.
Yeah.
But he has to be on the radio at 5 a.m. every morning.
Yeah.
So I rides his bike to work and shit. And we were like at a get together, and he's like, "What do
Trade
you?"
ya?
Yeah. He was like, "Do you have to take tomorrow off?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'll just start when I start."
Yeah.
He's like, "What do you mean? Do you have to ask him?" I'm like, "No."
Yeah.
And then he was just like, "Fuck.
Yeah.
That's pretty good." I'm like, "Pretty good." I'm like, "Dude, you make like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of $1,000s a year."
Yeah.
Like, sure.
Yeah.
Like, and it's only going up every contract he gets.
Yeah.
Like, because it's getting more and more popular. So
yeah.
So
lifestyle
I think lifestyle-wise
is very interesting,
important for me, especially because I've done the opposite though. Like, I've slaved away, forgotten people's names, not knowing what day it was.
Yeah.
Drive home and no radio in the car because I can't deal with the shit because of all of the people I've spoken to in the day.
Yeah.
Literally eaten, gone to bed to come back to work the next day. So now
for years.
Yeah, like literally, like to a duration that no one would endure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like in a ridiculously long period of time. So yeah, I feel like now I'm kind of just enjoying the fruits of that labor.
So who I want this episode to talk to is that person. 40, 50 sessions a week, fucking 300 sessions across the team, 18 trainers we're managing.
Yeah.
We're teaching Friday night every second Saturday. Still trying to train. I was competing. You were still bodybuilding. Like, trying to juggle all that. You weren't married yet. I wasn't married yet. Build a relationship. Like, still fucking see your friends. Like, all of that shit. So, when you're speaking to them, I don't think you and I ever, at that point, probably to our detriment, I think, from a development standpoint in terms of time. I don't think we ever really stopped and were like, how do we do less?
No, you know what it was, though? Didn't value our time.
Yeah.
It's because we were still trading it one for one. Like
But more was just better.
Yeah, and that's it. And we're just in that mentality, like more sessions and all that. So we just didn't value our time and didn't value the impact we could make with our time either.
Yeah.
It was worth more than what we were doing at the time.
So if you're doing that now, what do you say to that trainer?
You need to set, like, I don't think anything can get through to that person until you know what their goals are.
Yeah.
It's like you said, what does life look like in 3 years' time? Like, even just, we always say, well, what's the perfect week? Like
that was the change for us.
We did do that. Like, we worked towards that. And I can attest to that because I was not aware and I was just work. So then I was like, oh, like, what would a perfect week look like?
When did we do that? I'm trying to think of where it came from.
I don't. Every time we went away and did those things, we used to do just work on our business weekends.
Yeah.
I remember doing it then, and then we just continue to do it.
Yeah, I wonder if I got that from like a psych session or something.
Yeah, possibly.
Yeah.
But I think that you can't crack into someone's mind and say, like, you need to peel back, you need this and that, because they're going to be like, what the fuck for? So if you're like, well, if you want to have a family, if you want to have this, you want a holiday, 8 weeks a year, if you want this, if you want that, it's like, well, you can't do that now. You can't even take a day off work.
Yeah.
And not stress about it.
Yeah.
So then you can kind of then make it meaningful.
Yeah.
And then you can start working on time in the business, time on the business, time doing other shit, like whatever it is, And it's like, what does it look like for you to step away? Because the thing that we always were able to do with that perfect week is like, cool, I'm going to drop a day, I'm going to drop a this, I'm going to drop a that. How much am I making? Either the same, slightly less, more time. Yeah. And then we would always take a little hit and gain it back. And we were still doing the same.
Yeah. And those weekends, I think, we probably should do one again soon. So valuable to get out of where you're at just be like, what are we fucking doing? Yeah. Why are we doing it?
Yeah, time to think and be creative.
Yeah, and just bounce off each other. But I think you could probably, I've done it by myself with a whiteboard before, like, step out of everything and just be like, what the fuck am I doing and why am I doing it?
Yeah, and it's just like being real with yourself too. Like, there were moments when I just couldn't, wasn't real and honest with myself about what I actually wanted, and because I didn't think it was possible. Yeah. And so you would just kind of, tell yourself bullshit to make yourself feel better. And I was killing it and I was making good money, but I knew I couldn't do that forever. Yeah. Yeah. But I was just young enough to not care. Yeah. So I was like, nah, man, it's I'm sweet.
Outwork was the thing.
Yeah. Yeah. So I was sweet. And then, I think having a really good, honest look at what you want just with yourself, because you can write out everything, Yeah. People are probably too scared to say it to someone else. Yeah. In fear of being judged. And it's like, how do you want to fucking live, man? Yeah. And what does work look like? How many hours doing? How much money you're making? Can we make that work? What does that look like? Yeah. It'll either be realistic or it won't. It's like, if you want to make $200,000 a year and train 15 people, good luck to you. Yeah. Just for an example, Yeah. So I think it all comes down to that. Have that honest conversation, map that out, see where that lands. Yeah. And then, get good at organising your cash. Yeah, and all of that comes from, the perfect week and stuff. If you don't know what you're earning, what you want to earn, where you need to be, you can't make the call to be like, no, it's fine to work on business development for the next 6 months in this time slot to know everything looks different on the other side of that. Absolutely.
Yeah, so I think looking at our position when we were like that. So remember we took on a reference a few times in the pod where I just parked in my garage and just fucking cried on the steering wheel. Just exhaustion. Everything we said we were just doing. We signed up to run ended up being fraud. The business. Was it business or allied health or something?
It was an allied health.
Yeah.
Fucking, I don't know. Some bullshit.
So we basically agreed to run an RTO for an allied health certificate because we had the audience, we had the network, and we could. Yeah. And we sold the thing out and got to 3 days out.
The final hour.
And we're like, where's the course? And there was just no course. Wild.
Yeah.
That to me is an example of not having a clear enough plan to what we wanted. So saying yes to things we shouldn't have.
Oh, yeah.
Because we were like teaching 18 trainers.
Yeah.
Still fully booked. I was moving online.
Yeah. Yeah.
To then take on running an RTO, selling it. Like, I think the anxiety that we had was like, we have to do more, we have to make more, we have to do more, we have to make more.
Oh, yeah.
Made us make that decision that was not a good decision.
Yeah, which is still hard to knock back when you're really trying to it was like break through.
Yeah.
You know, so we were in that period where we're like moving from in the gym to running a business
something else.
And, you know, having more opportunity and all that. So we like, well, what does that look like? And you know, we didn't have the added advantage of being in circles where people talked about those things. So we were just fucking figuring it out as we've done. So yeah, it wasn't the best move. No. I don't know if we would make a different choice going through it again though.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like you to replay the whole thing without knowing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like we would make the same decision because we both have the same mentality.
Unless someone comes up and puts a hand on your shoulder and just like, hey, if you've just doubled down on that thing.
Oh, absolutely.
You'd probably do better.
Absolutely. No guidance.
We didn't have that.
No guidance. You make the same decision.
Yeah.
No mentoring. You make the same decision.
Yeah.
But yeah, would someone have been like, hey, don't do that. Do this. 100%.
Yeah. So the note I had was like your anxiety around going backwards or not making it makes you make shit decisions.
Yeah.
It's how you end up with too many sessions. It's how you end up with not enough sleep. It's how you end up with weeks that you just feel like you can't escape from. I put a post up yesterday like, it's the end of the week, your business looks exactly the same. And you're already starting to have the argument of like, I should work this weekend, but I also need the rest.
Yeah.
So I can work better next week. And it's like that loop. Fuck, I sat in that for so long.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm exhausted. I need a day off, but I know I should work. So then I don't have the rest and the day off because I feel like I should be working.
And when you're working, you're so tired that the productivity is shit anyway. Yeah. I lived in that.
And I just think knowing where the fuck you're at is so important to change that.
Yeah, like we said on the Fit Pod about, you know, when you're doing the thing and you're not seeing the progress you want.
Yeah.
But the plan makes sense.
Yeah.
It's the same principles here. The parallels are perfect. You know what your perfect week looks like. You know you got to make a couple of sacrifices, like a few steps backwards, right? Make decisions that don't necessarily serve you right now.
Yeah.
They're going to serve you in the future. So you need to drop an afternoon or you need to take a whole day off to work in your business, make content, do marketing, show up the way you should. I'm going to lose X amount of dollars those days. Can't push everyone to the rest of the week. So that's not a good move. I'm not going to do it.
Yeah.
Cool. Your life in 2 years' time is maybe 10 sessions, 15 sessions a week. You want 20 online clients. You want to have a couple of days off and, you know, you want to be able to wake up and walk your dog every morning, whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
So because you decided not to take a $300 hit on one day to grow your business
3 years ago.
3 years ago, none of this has happened.
Yeah.
The other person goes, cool, I have 9 hours that day to make that $300 back.
Yeah.
And it might not happen in a month.
Yeah.
But what about in 6 months' time, you don't make $300.
Yeah.
You make $1,000.
Yeah.
Cool. Done.
Yeah.
You're training whoever, you've got whatever products, you got whatever people on board, but you still have that day.
Yeah.
So that day can make more.
Yeah.
And I think that's where the plan has to make sense.
Yeah.
The person has to see the value in making those changes and taking a couple of steps back, but knowing it's a logical step. If they can't connect those dots, they'll just never make that choice. And that's where shit decisions get made. And they were those shit decisions that you and I have made. You know?
All right. I'm going to push this out any longer. I just want you that's listening, if you don't have a budget system, get one.
Yeah.
Ours is a edited version of the Scott Pate book, so start with that. Barefoot Investor. the buckets don't really work for self-employed, but
Yeah.
just the concept where you put money in places so your bills are paid before they come to you.
Yeah.
Must have. And then do it every single fucking week. Even just like in the repeats in standout, like people that have done it, you're like, oh, how many people do this every week? Like, people just don't even know what they made last week.
Yeah.
It's just wild.
You can't do that when you got commitments, man.
Yeah. Like I track my weekly kind of Monday self check-in.
Yeah.
Is my income, my savings,
Yeah.
the week before, and then every business, revenue, profit. Just every single week. This is up, this is down. That's a problem, that's not a problem. What's the trend over the quarter? What was the average last quarter? Like, we just had our best week of the quarter, and I went back and I was like, I made the comment like, oh, fuck, this is the best week in ages. I went back and had a look and I'm like, oh, no, it's not. We've got to keep going. Yeah. Like, it's still, there's room. Let's go.
Yeah.
But yeah, and people just have not looking at anything at all.
No.
So, know what's going on.
Data over feelings.
Know what you need to stay alive. Know what you need to live.
The lifestyle you want.
Yeah, a comfortable lifestyle, not to impress someone else, but a lifestyle that you're happy with.
Yeah.
And then why you've actually set your income goal where it is. And it's okay if it's just progression, but I think at some point progression won't be enough.
Yeah.
You'll need, like you said, it's a certain lifestyle, it's a certain outcome,
or you just tie your progression to other things, then money's the byproduct of that, which
Correct.
is kind of where I'm at.
Yeah.
It's like I've made enough, so now it's like if I do good in business and tie things to my values, we'll make money on the other side.
Correct.
More.
Yeah.
You know?
So you've got to have an actual reason why, not just because it's the current business
You
coach.
can't just make money.
Yeah.
You can't. Because you never have enough if you do that.
Yeah.
So you got to be like,
what
does
tired.
life look like? And then tie other things that make you make more money that are more meaningful.
Yeah. Yep. And then have a look at the perfect week exercise. Probably, I didn't have it planned for this app, but it's something you probably should do.
Oh, absolutely.
What do you want? What would be the perfect week if you could have it? Write it out.
Perfect week. And then what's realistic in the next?
What does it look like right now?
Yeah.
What can it look like in 6 months? And then what's perfect?
Yeah.
And it's amazing how many people we've done that with.
Yeah.
That have done it.
It's like no different to the vision board shit.
Yeah.
If you know like what you're working on for your life, it's not an accident. A couple of years down the track, I ticked all those off.
Yeah.
It's the same.
Yeah.
You'll make better choices.
Yeah. Agreed. All right, we'll leave it there. If you got some value out of that episode, hit the like, share, comment, do something to boost the metrics of the episode.
Get it out there.
So my weekly tracker looks better. Thanks. Okay.
Pump up Ben's stats.
Yeah, if you need some help with finances and you feel like you need to be in a room where someone will put their hand on your shoulder and say like, hey, maybe that's not the best idea. We literally did it 2 weeks ago. We had someone in our course, she calls them side quests. Like, oh, I got a side quest idea. And we're like, yes, but don't do that. Just to make sure that you are moving in the direction that you want long term and you're not making choices that are going to compromise those goals long term, which is what we did for fucking ages. So, yeah, if you want to get amongst that, head to stcfit.com, the STC Learn tab. You'll find Standout PT. Have a read. Book a call with myself. We'll go through where you're at, what you want to achieve, and if Standout PT would be a helpful pathway for you to achieve that. If nothing else, to spend 90 minutes a week with Jason and I and ask as many questions as you want. Thank you for tuning in. We'll see you again next week. And hit us on the DMs if you need anything. Cheers.